You know, I've heard people say comparison is the thief of joy or something like that. But I was just thinking, man, I was thinking today, after I dropped my little girl off at school, our desires is the thief of our joy and happiness. You know, most of the time people not happy is because of the lack of things that they desire, you know. Even in Buddhism, I've studied Buddhism a little bit. That's a fun fact about me, man. I study different like religions and teachings and practices, and Buddhism is actually one that I really, really like. And there's a Buddhist quote, and I'm probably misquoting it, but it's something similar to man's suffering is a result of his desires. You know, therefore, you should desire nothing. And that hits home for me, man, because all my life, bro, I just always wanted more. It was like, I got this, I achieved this, I accomplished this, and I still would feel unfulfilled. You know what I'm saying? Like I've done a lot of things that compared to my peer group, you know what I'm saying? I'm well above average, you know what I mean? But it's so many times, so many nights where I'm like, I'm damn near depressed, bro, because I be feeling like I'm supposed to be doing more. I should have more. I should be doing more. I should be seeing more. You know what I'm saying? I should have more accolades. I should have more money. Like even like with doing YouTube, it's like, I feel like the content and the things that I'm sharing, like, bro, I should have thousands of subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I think. And that could discourage you, bro. But that's all a part of desire. You got to get out of desiring. You know what I'm saying? Desire nothing. You should desire to desire nothing. This really be like my favorite time of the day, man. When the weather is like this, it ain't too cold, it ain't super hot, fresh air. You know, I just dropped my little one off at school, my youngest daughter. And I love that, man. I love those type of mornings because I get to spend time with her in the morning, bro. And I get to teach her so much. And she's just a sponge, bro. Like she really look up to me, like, you know, it's those things. It's like I'm already rich. When I think about it like that, like, bro, I'm already rich, you know? And when you got that type of attitude, God is going to give you more because he see how grateful you really are. And you got to be genuinely grateful. You can't just say it. You can't just act it and try to trick God. It don't work like that. You got to be genuinely grateful. And the way to show that you're genuinely grateful for what you have is by how you take care of it. You know, if you're really grateful for your car, you're going to get those routine oil changes. You're going to rotate your tires. You fill it up with gas. You keep it cleaned out. You keep it washed up. You keep all the maintenance on it. That's how you show that you're grateful and your appreciation for your vehicle. Same with anything. Same with your relationships in life. The way to show somebody you are grateful for them and that you appreciate them is how you maintain that relationship, you know? And that's what it's all about. Like, you already have everything that you need. You already have everything. You already rich. Like I say, man, these be my favorite mornings, my favorite type of mornings, man. Spending that time, like an hour, like over an hour with my daughter, getting her ready for school, talking to her, laughing with her, teaching her things. You know, then I get some time to myself. I come outside and exercise and talk to God. It's like, bruh, that's rich. You know what I'm saying? I'm not wanting for nothing. I'm not hurting for nothing. Like, I'm rich already. I was actually at church yesterday, man. And I ain't been to church since my mom died. And that was in 2018. And unfortunately, I was only at church again for a death. You know, a death in my family. One of my older cousins May God be pleased with him, you know what I'm saying, as he transitions. But when they were speaking, and it was something that really touched me, you know what I'm saying? And they was talking about one of the best luxuries that we have on this earth and in this lifetime is we have free will. You have free will to do whatever you want to do, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can make the choice to do this or to not do this, you know? So it's like, you really can create your own life. You know, it's like, you wake up every day, you got a choice. It's people that wake up out of their bed and they go to jobs they don't like, jobs that make them miserable. And the reason why they go, or when you ask them, well, why did you come? Why don't you just quit? Oh, I got bills and money. And that's an understandable reason, you know what I'm saying, for not just quitting the job or, you know, staying in bed. But it's like, at the end of the day, you chose to come here. So I feel like when you make choices, you should always make choices with a positive attitude. So even if this isn't the job that you really want, the fact that you chose to wake up, you chose to put on clothes, you chose to drive here or get there however you got there, you should put your best foot forward, because this was a choice that you made. In fact, before you even got the job, nobody forced you to apply for the job. You made a choice. That was another choice. You applied for that job. You went to the interview. Like, these are all choices, you know? Like, your life is a result of all your choices. Period. You know? And you gotta be able to stand on that. Like they say, stand on business, stand on choices. I just be having to remind myself, like, bro, you really don't need nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, we got basic life necessities that we need, like water, oxygen, food. You know what I'm saying? But all that stuff that we desire, it's nice to have dreams and goals, and, you know, you want to get a new car, or you want to do this and do that, and all that stuff is cool because it gives you, you know, a sense of direction while you out here in life. But bro, you don't need that stuff, you know. All you need is life. You know what I mean? You know, some people be worked up when they don't get their morning coffee. They don't get their morning coffee, man, they tripping. They don't get their morning coffee, like their whole day is thrown off. And it's like, come on, man, ain't it more to life than coffee, you know? You got the sunlight, you got this fresh air. The birds chirping, man. Get outside. Man, it be feeling so good to just be outside in the morning, man. Like, just breathing in the fresh air. And it's always good because it's like you get a head start on life. You get a head start on everybody else. And it set the tone for the rest of your day, man. Like, it just feel better. The air feel better when you get out in the morning. You can connect with God, connect with the earth, you know. I was lightweight salty. I ain't bring my beats. You know what I'm saying? I like to go on my little run, and I ain't bring my beats, but that's just one of them things, like, bro, we so spoiled as a people. You know, we feel like we can't leave the house without our beats, our AirPods, our cell phones. You know what I'm saying? We so attached to, like, material things that cost a lot of money, but they really ain't worth nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's like man's constant search for more is what be having people sad out here, bro, and depressed out here. They can't even fully enjoy the life that they have. It's like, bruh, you got a home, you got family that love you. You got all the necessities you need. You ain't went starving, you ain't went homeless. You got ability to change your situation. Like, bro, you got everything that you need. You got everything that you need, man. Like, everything else is just a bonus. Everything else is just a bonus, man. A bonus from God. But you already got everything that you need. Everything.